in the small ones.
Ricky's like, why did I decide to play this game? Look at that. It looks so weird. He's got his hat over his beard. It was weird. Looked like just hair coming out of a hat.
Cigar dealer Jerry's taking a quick break. Golf ball Paul on the deck. Mike W.
Okay, good.
With the honeys.
Mike raises to 8.
The honeys.
9 calls.
Everyone.
Oh,
so close.
ruined it. We were going pair for pair. Is Cooch gonna fold an ace from the button?
Call.
Wow, we do have another one. All right, which one do you want? Darren only has one set. I feel like I think Mike's just gonna get one.
I'm rooting for Ricky. Oh. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Now let's see how good Chris really is.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know. It's set for set. I mean, well, they are kind of deep though. I mean, 700 and he's 450. I mean, 450 effective stacks. I mean, that's.
I mean, right now Chris is just trying to fade a deuce. What's Darren thinking about here? Darren's on you. Thanks. 27 from Mike.
Yeah, I wish that deuce was like an 8 or something. That would have been awesome.
Oh, brother.
Or a 6. Maximum pain. That's right, Carl. We're going to see the maximum pain. I don't know, though.
I mean, Chris,
see how the board runs out.
Could have a pretty wide range here.
I could see like a spade coming and save him. But it just depends on how Mike decides to play this hand. If he just calls here.
Look at the acting job. He like rubbed his eyes.
I mean, he might think he's beat. I'm just kidding. That was a joke if anybody doesn't get my sarcasm. You never know. He could have ace-4. Ace-4 spades.
He could, very well.
I don't know.
Big raise coming. Big raise coming. The 200?
175 it sounds like. Yeah, the ways Chris is running incoming 5, somebody says.
I just assumed.
I just assumed it was happening.
I wasn't going to talk about it. This is... Start thinking about it. Like, what hands would be doing this? Like, what hands would be raising in this spot?
There's a little...
He raised under the gun.
What if he has ace king of spades?
He c-bet, and now he's raising.
I mean, he seems pretty sure of himself right now, and I don't think he would do that with ace king of spades on the turn. So, I mean, it's really tough. And plus, the thing about it is Chris doesn't really know much about Mike. So
we assume
he's just going off of like basic things, like kind of like we're thinking, like what hands would he have? But it's still so tough. I mean, you have a set like. Oh man!
Stop it!
If he lets us go, I'll quit.
Stop it! No way.
If he lets this hand go, I think he might just be playing off, and he's like, you know what? I'm about to ship it.
No way. Oh! The eyes are back on the chips.
Now he's seeing how much he's gonna bet.
But
it could very well.
His eyebrow's cocked. You don't cock an eyebrow. Oh my goodness.
I mean, that's what I feel. He's Hollywood and he's gonna ship, but like he doesn't look like he's Hollywood. He looks like he's really like thinking about folding. But all right, so he just called. And 5 on the river one time. Oh. And that's actually an action killer. This could get very interesting because
I think it might go check, but
I don't know, man.
You think Mike has the stones? Nope, check.
And he's like, dang it! That stupid river killed my action. Oh man.
Mike just has the worst possible river card. Yeah, I guess.
Pretty much any ace, any. I mean, if he was calling to get there on the river with spades, he got there.
But
it saved Chris a lot of money. That's for sure.
I don't know. That seems kind of weird.
What?
If Chris has like a huge spade draw, ace king, nut spade draw. So you have the nut flush draw and a straight draw. Are you just gonna flat on a turn there? I mean, I don't know. I'm honestly asking. Like,
I don't think so because you're almost like you're gonna flat and then fold on what every brick.
right.
So you're that'd be just like leaking your money away, and I don't see Chris doing that with any type of spade draw.
So it's like it's kind of hard to put Chris on those hands.
But if he had some type of straight draw with like the ace of spades as a blocker, then he got there. So
now we're getting deep.
Chris, cards, please.
Needless to say, Chris saved a lot of money because that could have got very dangerous.
It's like 13 now.
I thought he was gonna fold. And I was gonna go out there and just I don't even know. I don't even know what I was gonna do.
Cooch is all in.
Firewall. Firewall knows the worst river card, indeed.
Yeah, and that would have been sick.
It's not like Cooch is all in. Couple sevens. Glenn's still in. Let's back it up. There we go. No, it stinks. Rajiv was supposed to play tonight.
Yeah.
This hand?
I'm gonna go to the bottom of this chip count thing. Grab some water.
Unless you want off of them. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I'd rather sit right now. I don't need to be plugged in. Okay.
I'm sorry? I thought it was queens, kings, or aces.
Never mind. So I don't need to do anything?
Until the river.
Right, the place in the rivers.
Oh wait, what did we slow down?
Jody's a button.
Jody button,
Mine, right?
okay. Wait, Aaron's in this hand?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, let me get him in.
Just like hoped you didn't have aces.
Right. Or just any ace. I mean, any one
Okay,
ace.
Jody and Chris. Okay, now we're good. Aaron.
Yeah, that's what I keep.
I think you had
Aces, I think they want, yeah.
I thought it was kings at first, though, small affair like that.
This one.
12.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was working something out. No, it's messaging me. Boom.
Kapuya.
Chris is like, give me a 9. I need to make some money back.
Seriously.
One time.
Lantern's the best of it here. Checks through.
Sure.
Does Len not have a king? Is he being tricky?
Tricky, tricky, tricky.
It's tricky, rock, that's all time is tricky. So that was strange. Checking the king twice.
Yeah. Don't really know how you're gonna make money with by checking, unless he was just counting on somebody taking a stab at the pot. But it was 3-way.
I don't think anybody calls any better. I don't want to make any more money.
He puts you all in on the turn.
I tried to wear sunglasses last night when I was playing to be a dingling. It was not enjoyable.
He had 6-7. He flopped 2 pair. He was no plan.
Yeah, I'm assuming that that Len was hoping someone was gonna bet, but I just didn't see it happening. If everyone's checking the king on the turn, why would they bet the king on the river? Seems not very likely.
Right away.
Twitch will have it on a PC or
Yeah.
not on your phone. Or pad. Or you wait 2 or 3 days and so you'll have it up.
Like on PokerOnAir.com.
What's the so hold up here.
No, I did not know. I'm busy shopping.
Yeah,
Man, I would love to chop that in.
shopping.
Every time there's a chopping thing, I had heat last time I chopped.
Okay, so it looks like they chopped it. So that was a bit of a boring.
That was a boring hand.
Each one was
I probably lost my entire chip stack too.
I don't know, how long you play these cards, like 7 something?
I wonder if it shows Darren as the winner.
Oh, yeah. Dominated.
They're gonna make me 3. And Chris is at 5.
Yeah.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter at PokerOnAir. We took lots of photos in Vegas that we can be sharing on our Twitter page. You can also follow myself at t.1512 or Mr. Miller at bmillion315.
At bmillion315. That's me.
7, 8.
Next week, we are going to have a 2-5 cash game.
Ooh.
It's going to be juicy as can be. We're doing 500 min buy-in, 1500 max.
Oh, please let everybody just buy in 1500.
Why not, right?
I want to see it.
Let's get nasty. Let's just do 300 beebs.
Because why not? Don't you want to get a 1500 stack in first hand against another 1500 stack and lose
And
and
leave?
rebuy? Oh.
Then leave. Make 1500 in one hand. Just bounce.
Yeah, Poker P can come in, make an appearance, ship it,
Ship it.
and then leave.
Bounce. Hopefully we can get old Chris in the game.
That is the Murder Rick. In case you were wondering, chat. But you better call him Mr. Murder Rick. Don't get it twisted.
Or Sir. I think he's been knighted in several countries.
Hey, Swade Crack. He said I'm on the 1s and 2s.
It's like Joey's getting a little nasty here with the pair of 5s. What is Mike doing? He's like going through like calisthenics before he folds here. Someone's giving me the business, man.
Hey, you know, it's all good.
What's up, Jonathan? Thanks for hanging out. Welcome back. Nice pot for Jody there. It's probably back up to about 165-ish, 170.
Nice.
Maybe even almost 200. Yeah, just under, maybe like 190. I think our table was a little more chatty there a little bit ago, but it seems to, everyone's got their PJs on, just taking a little nap
You know,
here.
sometimes it happens like that. The cards just don't come. There's not a lot of action happening. And you just kind of just sit around and wait.
11.
But I feel like a lot of them are playing pretty goofy, wonky hands to set them up for these moments, but they're just kind of
Yeah,
just chilling.
like Aaron, just raising it up to 11 with his 10-4 of clubs
He heard me. And his buddy Len calling behind.
with a much better hand than 10-4 of clubs.
Ace Jack Deuce 2 clubs. close.
225
I'm sure you can take Uber.
I'll over you.
Thanks for the kind words, Jonathan. Makes me all warm and fuzzy inside. Or maybe it's that Bill Cosby Chinese food I ate before this.
So it went bet call, bet. Maybe it went. Let me think here.
Don't splash the pot, dude. You got caught again, bluffing your friend.
He's like, I got a jack, man.
He's like, hey, I hit on the river.
So I think
But
it
even, I didn't need the river, but
I
I
think
hit.
it went check check, bet call,
Yeah, he's good.
bet call, loser.
No. You picked up the spade draw?
Turn, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's what.
Check the flop, and you bet the turn.
Honey Badger coming after you, man.
Jerry,
So now Aaron is 0 for 2 against his boy Len.
If by other team you mean women, then yes, that's the team I'm batting for. But we can be friends. Kappa Pride. Put some Kappa Pride in the chat.
Houses now.
Aaron.
Somebody had a.
I saw his hand. I was like, I know he's not gonna fold that.
Never folding.
It's under the gun, but it doesn't matter.
But he's up. But I feel like had he not lost that last hand, he's probably raising here.
No, that's a call.
If he lost the last hand,
You can, I mean, now you can rent your. You rent out your car now.
What's this world coming? The house was destroyed.
okay, looks like everyone's interested in this one.
Man, this is the most cards we've seen at one time in this game. I
It's
mean,
been a while since we've had both sides of the screen rocking and rolling here.
this is where it gets kind of hard to follow the action when the flop comes. It's like, man, there's so many options.
It's called finding percentages.
That's true. I never thought about that. So somehow 8-3 is. I don't quite believe those percentages.
It says Queen 10's in the lead.
Oh, okay.
No pair anywhere.
No pair anywhere.
I
Now it's just who
I can't find. There's Len's hand.
it's just who has the biggest pair down below.
Yeah.
That's who's gonna win this spot.
This is one of the first times we have no women at the table, so I guess that partially plays into it.
Man, all my League of Legends friends in here.
Your what?
League of Legends.
All them legions.
Yeah, they're in here.
Knew about that.
Saying hi.
He's looking at the camera, see if we can stack cards.
Not only do they support me in the League of Legends, but they also support me.
Another never.
That's right.
It's nice of them.
Shout out to you, Dankzo.
You call on that last hand if you don't make the jack?
15 bucks.
So yes.
Yeah.
Okay. He's still going.
Jody with the unattractive 7-3. See you later. Mike with the suited king. Bumps it up. Darren's using the restroom.
Heads up.
Check.
Check.
I think we've had like a lot of really weird like non-c-bet moments in life.
Yeah, and this would be one of them. I mean, look at that flop and look at Mike's hand. This makes you wonder. Sometimes it makes you wonder.
Things that make you go,
Surprised more people haven't tried to correct us when we say "Hey, Aaron." They can actually think we're serious. If they haven't realized by now, we're pretty sarcastic.
Yeah.
when it comes to-
If we get somebody in here that thinks we're serious, I feel bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, it deleted it. Hold on, Jonathan. Yeah, I know all about the Zandbots.
You got it all working.
I know all about the Zandbots. I'm in there. I'm doing chat things. Hopefully it works. I don't know. I don't know how the chat for Poker on Air is set up, so it might not be a Zambot thing. It might be.
Chris punching the limpers, looks like. Ricky ain't taking any of that guff.
Ricky's like, look, I've heard about your punishing limps. And I'm here to put a stop to it. I'm in the hijack.
Chris has to defend that turf, though.
See, look, Ricky doesn't even think about, like, you know what? I got a pair. It's hard to make a pair in poker. Chris is on the button. He could be betting because there's an ace on there and you're just trying to act like he has the ace. But, nah. I'm just going to give it up. If you're going to play the queen 5 and you hit a pair, you got to play at least to the turn. I mean, let's check it out. Let's see what he does.
Chris could have jacks.
I mean, it could come up 5 of clubs on the turn.
Or another queen.
Or another queen. That's true.
Or an ace.
I am the rules.
Yeah.
Self-serving. Back with one shadow. Attractive females.
Don't look, don't look,
Don't look,
Rick. Don't look, Rick.
Don't look, Rick.
I am the man.
That just shows you. I don't look at my cards until it's on me.
Nope.
Alright, we'll make this.
I look to my left and right. It's almost like I'm crossing a street,
We'll make this a sweet.
but mostly left. Like I'm crossing a one-way street.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah, it's not. It's
Traveling from west to east.
Yeah, it's not traveling from both sides.
All right. I don't know what I'm
Looks
saying.
like the winner of
here.
this pot is going to win a Chase the Bracelet seat cushion. Chase
I'd
the
love-
Bracelet is going to be our flagship show starting July 30th with B Million on the table.
That's right. I'm playing, guys.
He's gonna be
July 30th.
He's going to be challenging 7 other players for the right to play at the WSOP bracelet event costing $1,500. We're going to fly him out there. We're going to give him somewhere to stay. We're going to give him $1,500 to go
Well, they
play
gave me
a bracelet
smokers.
event.
Oh. No?
Hopefully you save your wages until then. For
I hope
those.
that. Chase the bracelet.
Quiet enough.
It's gonna be great. 12-week endeavor.
Back in the next
8 players, all vying for the title of champion to go to Las Vegas. Second place will get a chance to play at our local casino at our monthly $500
And either one is fun.
tournament. Yeah,
I'd rather go for the bracelet, but hey, the $500 tournament at the shoe, you can't beat that either.
a bracelet you could possibly win $250,000.
That's right.
At the end of the month, 500. You can win
You can win.
$14,000.
So, you know, just where your priorities are at.
True.
Now we're good.
Can't win that cushion by folding, boys.
That's right. Tell him.
Looks like Cooch is like, you know what? I want some money and I want the cushion.
I think Chris already won the cushion.
Oh. And he's like, you know what? I'm mad I didn't win the cushion, so I want to play this hand.
I find anything better than that.
I was gonna say, I can't imagine what 2 cards you'd be folding.
I honestly wouldn't care what hotel I got put in. Just direct me to the bar and I'll play a little.
You don't even drink.
I did when I was in Vegas. Let me tell you what. There's stories about me at the Golden Nugget.
You probably have your picture. That says
You know you can buy in cash there, right?
That's
I
right.
did.
I've heard. Uncapped, right?
It's uncapped.
Uncapped 1-2 game.
I think I had like
Same.
I think I had like 7K on the table, and I was wasted. It was fun. I learned that's when I learned that instead of ordering a Crown and Coke, you order a Coke and a shot of Crown, and you pour it in there.
Dump it in there.
Yeah, that's the only way. Little tricks. They rip you off if you don't do it that way.
Because it's so expensive out there. I thought Bobby's just gonna ruin all of our sound equipment by spilling his water everywhere. Wow. Ace King for Darren. Queen Jack for Cooch.
He's
Hey,
definitely
Ron.
a raise, so Ricky's like, I'm out of here.
All there.
Coochburger says, forget about your Ace King.
Jonathan hits us with the Tom Dwan. Go on. Go on.
Oh, Darren, snap it off. What's happening? Is he making sure is this being kosher here?
77 more.
77 more?
77 more.
Yeah.
What's
Dang. How do you even think about folding?
dude? Coochie's gonna be so mad he rolls his hand over.
I can't switch.
Yeah, like, what are you, slow rolling, bud?
I'm rooting
Slow
for,
rolling there,
I'm
Darren?
rooting for Coach now.
I mean, you know the pain's coming. Coach has been running bad. He gets it in with the queen jack.
Queen jack on the flop.
Nah, just a jack. I feel a jack coming.
Whole thing?
Queen jack off. Suit.
Are
What do
you
you
doing? Are you doing it
I always
twice?
get this wrong. What do I do now?
All right.
Don't put up a.
Don't give him two.
Running it twice? Come on.
Yeah, run the whole thing. Run the whole thing.
And you run it again, it's like,
Uh-oh.
No spadies.
Ah, cha-cha.
There's one for Darren.
That stinks, too, because one of the queens come in?
Yep.
You gave me too much.
Oh.
Oh my
How
god.
naughty.
Ooh.
Oh. Give the man his money back.
Trip saver.
First time.
Should have run it
No, we
first
got
time.
the seventh time. I was going to determine.
We know how much that pot was.
Nice. Well, hey, not a bad day. There is no rig. They don't have to worry about anything. They get exact money back. They actually chop up the blinds. Well, no, they don't. They chop up that small blind.
No, I think there's a little extra money in there.
Yeah, there is. Because I think Ricky was in there.
We both hit a river.
Ricky, don't lose that number.
After he gives you chips, just give me a chip count.
It won't be hard.
Give me the chippies.
That'll be easier for me.
Chip. Give me them chips. I don't know. I just running a twist is fine. Just get in there. Like once you see the cards and it's a flip, just freaking flip it. Flip it for a hundo. Just keep it rolling.
This is the first, I don't know how.
Yeah, but you got an extra dollar.
I think Cooch made a tad bit of money.
It couldn't be a lot. There couldn't be that much.
No, I mean he probably won like $8.
Darren, are you counting?
That's how we do it. We rig up them flops for you guys. Straight rigged. Straight full tilt mode. We just do that right there. You run it twice, boom. We'll give you what you want. A whole lot of waste of time.
Hey, I'll tell you.
Darren, I need to read Darren's
I'd like
card.
to get down seven now.
Alright, we're good.
That's a call. Pretty good.
Whoops, that's not mine. I did not drink. Let's see what I'm
All right, we got 3 players in there for $2 a piece.
3 players. Check. There.
I think when someone checks with an accent, they absolutely never have anything.
Fold. Winner.
If someone goes check, they, I mean, 100% of the time have 0
Are you sure?
live tells.
We're about to start hashtagging live tells. Every time we give you a tip
Your card takes
for
a
live
month
poker
before you
tells, you guys need to put hashtag live tells.
Yep.
Whoever's on card
Hand
takes
reads.
a month last. You got a live straddle. Sorry.
Everyone's pumped.
Aaron, I got you for 521.
Checking with an accent is so strong.
533.
533.
So that's why when AA Ron checks.
Hey, Ron, double straddle.
I know, dude.
Why would you just do it once?
Yeah, that's no fun.
So in my stack, I should.
Uh-oh. Okay, anyone got an eraser?
I feel like Day Shift went to like comedy camp and got really, really
You got
good.
everybody
Like
on
he
this
started
one?
like it was like a seminar
Fold.
and figured it out.
Alright, oh, you said straddle.
Yes.
This is fine.
Define profitable.
What's your opening range on a straddle when it's folded to you on the cutoff?
Call.
And I'm in the cutoff?
Yeah.
My opening range. I mean, I'm probably raising 80% of the hands I'm dealt.
Seems pretty standard.
I mean, I would almost fair to say, okay, not 100%. It kind of depends on the table dynamic, though. Like honestly.
Chris is a straddler.
But if we're at like a normal, and Chris is a straddler.
Yeah. Chris is a straddler.
Oh, then I'm raising 100%.
Any particular reason why?
It's because I want to pwn Chris in a hand.
In position.
In position. Why not?
Sure.
I know what level he's thinking, so I'm just gonna think on the next level. You know, it's like
I just like stay like 2 levels below it.
that works too. That's 2 levels below Chris's level is almost like 2 levels ahead of Chris's level. If you think about that, that's kind of a mind whirl for you guys. If you really.
That was a little matrixy. Somehow Cooch has the best hand of pair of sevens right now.
Oh man.
35?
Oh.
Win again, Darren.
Winner.
Alright, you said 705.
Darren is actually a late ad tonight.
I got 414. I only hit you off by 5, and that was that.
That straddle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of straddle,
Who just said?
I got 187.
Looks like we got another straddle happening here. It's like Aaron's gonna keep it going.
Hey, Ron.
Let's just get a whole table full of them.
They're off by a
I
little.
feel like that's my next shirt. Hey, Ron.
Might as well. I mean, like, people are like, oh, from the show. Like, no. Book around
Try to
here.
go live straddle.
Hey, Akron.
Hashtag.
Akron, Ohio.
You just get a big maple leaf on the back. For Canada.
They're off by just a little bit.
So there's not a straddle? Who's fake? Oh, there it is. It's blending in. We are recounting up the chips right now, so next time we give you a chip count, it'll be completely accurate.
Here we go.
How's that mind blown?
Call. 20.
224.
Len has that aura about him that seems like he's always full of BS.
That's a good aura to have. I feel like I have that slightly. I feel like I give off something different. Actually, I don't know what it is.
I think you. All right. I think you kind of do until you get in a hand. Then you get like all like zenned in. And,
I shouldn't do that, should I?
You start doing that mouth thing.
Yeah, that weird thing where I like lick the side of my mouth. I don't know. I turn into a lizard or something. I can't help it.
No, it's not a bad move.
But no, I used to play real comfortable though. I never got in that zen. I would just kind of sit there real goofy and stupid looking, and just throw my chips around.
So if Len was looking for a flop, what would it be?
I'm assuming it would be something with a 6 on it.
So these guys are pretty deep. Quick call.
Heads up.
This turn's gonna tell it all, the whole story. Oh man.
I want the truth.
No.
Not the Queen of Hearts though.
40.
Oh boy.
How much?
Said 40.
40 and so 40 on a flop, 40 on turn. So first time Len was betting. This time Mike
get
is
a-
leading.
Was not the river you were looking for.
One of them was not looking for something. One of them was actually looking for something.
70.
Oh my-
Oh, what is that? What was that?
Can we scream any more value?
It's like, oh, 70. Puts his hand up like, oh, I'll take that. 70.
What's a smile? That's service with a smile right there. Can we show me for 5?
No?
Trying to get value out of his hand showing.
And here comes Len. He's gonna do that trickery he does, and he's gonna raise to like 4 million.
I hope.
He's not. If he already is doing the show me for 5, he's definitely either calling or folding.
How sick of a level would that be? Show me for 5? He's like, no.
That's some stuff I used
He's
to
like,
do.
no, all in.
He's like, yep, you got it. Damn. Had to hit the 6. Had to flop a set. Oh man. I'm gonna just start being the completely honest poker player. Like somebody's like, "Can you show me?" And I'm like, and I'll just show them before they even decide. Just start showing people hands. Just never make any money. Just show them.
324 or something.
There's a shot of our chip counts. Mike up to 900, so he's up 400 tonight. Aaron's up
Gotta be 200.
216 or so.
And that's as far as we got.
We'll get the rest of them here in a second. You guys screenshot that? Good job.
You know what's funny is talking about showing hands. It reminded me of this time when we were playing with golf ball in a was it a tournament or a cash game, and he had his hand tabled and he was like you can pick one, and I turned them both over. Do you remember that? Holy crap! I can't believe I did that. I'm so rude. It just felt right. It still has me laughing. Anyway, golf ball was like, hey, you can see one of my cards, and I flipped them both over. Jeez. Sort of.
You gotta do sometimes.
I mean, I don't know what got into me, honestly. Because that's kind of like...
It was a house game. We were playing in someone's basement. Anything
Yeah.
goes.
really fun.
All right, raise a 10 by Darren in the hijack. Chris is just going to complete with 7s. 7 king jack on the flop.
Nah. Please.
Let's go check and a check.
It is pronounced goofball. I'm sorry. I forgot that we legally changed his name. Troy.
Turn card is... Turn card is...
This is going to look real crazy.
Here's a 10.
And absolutely no satisfaction.
So if you're Chris, you think you probably had the best hand?
I mean, I would assume so.
Are you ever checking to try to induce, or are you just going to try to bet and get...
I mean, you could check it. You still have showdown. You can check call.
Yeah. No, are you check calling with the intentions of trying to get Darren to bet there?
Yeah, I mean, why not? Why not?
Yeah.
Sure.
I think I
I don't think my intention is to get him to bet, but I think that I'm calling if he bets.
yeah.
Just because, I mean, he could have spiked a 10 on the river or something, but I just feel like at that point I'm not folding.
Here's another shot of our chip counts. Cooch, Ricky, Jody, down the bottom there.
Cooch.
It's just fun to say.
It is fun to say. Because I don't get none.
Yeah. Why don't
Interesting.
Why don't you get our friend out? Lonely. Been hiding for so long.
Okay, we're good.
That's too detailed.
Nope. Spin it. Spin it. Spin it.
Yeah, I'll put it over my face. Hey, I'm Troy.
If I was a human bobblehead, that's what it looks like.
Alright. If you guys only knew what just happened. Oh man.
Raising out. Playing for 90.
Stop to get the camera off of us.
Good flop for Len.
All right.
He's up and down. Chris with top pair.
Oh man.
Check that. Mike with top pair.
Oh boy. We're so mature.
It was an accident. I'm sweating. All right. Next, as our next.
Rake it
shot.
down to 96 and gooch to $88. Just holding on.
Cooch get pocket eights right now and double up.
Let's say Jody's at 165.
Yep.
He's on an uptick.
Yeah, he was
He was at 150. He's up there.
Let it go, last cattle.
Should I go out there and tell them they should start doing button straddles?
Absolutely. Should start doing something.
Oh, yeah.
Be right back.
Yeah, button straddles would be amazing. Get this game out the muck, Trevor. Trevor's going to go give him a shout out on the table. Hopefully get him to do some fun stuff. Button straddle would be nice.
Good.
Here's a family pot again.
I don't know if we can do it. I don't know if I can.
Family pot. Mike gets 2 pair. This might be actually interesting. I mean,
A2 player.
Jody finally has a hand and flops,
Sorry, $8.
but he's up against the 2 pair from Mike. I don't see anybody else calling. Aaron might call, and he does. Unfortunately, we cannot.
27.
Unfortunately, we cannot do button straddles because of the software.
I was all ready to go out there and have him do button straddles and make it awesome, but
Yes, you're right, Day Shift. This might be pain for Jody. He finally gets a hand. He finally
6.
flops. But he does have some outs now. He does pick up a little bit on that
you go
turn.
check, check, right?
Yeah, check, check. He gets a free river, which is kind of surprising. I mean, ooh,
Blurp.
there's the river you were not looking for. He has the nuts.
That's the nuts, guys. Joey's probably gonna be on the right side of a hand here.
So Jody lucks out. And honestly, I mean, Mike W., this is what you get for playing your hand this way.
Yeah, I kind of missed a lot of the action.
There wasn't any. That was the problem.
Oh, so he just missed opportunity to
Twice,
get
yeah.
the pot
I
real
mean,
big.
Turn and river. I think he got scared of the queen of hearts, and then obviously on the river. Now he's like doing that that European looking thing.
Well, he's just making sure his part doesn't get messed up.
Mike dance moves incoming. Interesting hand.
Jody
Interesting.
has that look on his face like at all times, like
Like he's perturbed by what just happened in front of him.
yeah. Even though he won the pot, he's like, "What are you doing? Dude, what are you doing? It's my pot." Jody's only stuck $15 now.
Hey.
Nice little comeback for him.
That's a feel-good one right
Got
there.
about an hour and 10 minutes to
To get the show on the road.
get back into profit land.
I don't know if I read like I never watched Sesame Street. Wasn't there like some bad things about the guy who made it? He got arrested for
Bad things.
I think we should put some jorts on, play heads up when we're done.
I mean, I'm down.
Can't put enough Smarties in his trunk.
He hasn't been. Has he been?
I think he can do anything.
If I wasn't so sleepy, I kind of feel like going up to the shoe ski tonight.
One of his sandbags.
I mean, going up to the shoe is never bad.
Got an early morning though.
Never be a bad time.
When they do anything wrong.
Somebody dropped
Yeah,
it.
but when they take your computer, I mean.
There's
10.
enough for somebody to drop one.
Yeah. I think they were waiting for a reason.
Chris makes it 10 in the hijack. Very reasonable open with the ace-5. Aaron comes along. Jody comes along.
37.
No, Jody raises. All right, Jody's back in the game.
Oh, man, what's that about?
There's no $5 phones. You can get like a 6 and 6 shares. You can't get like an actual.
I like this raise size too. 10-10 makes it 37.
That man speaks the truth. Oh, dude.
Jody is in profit land.
Go to. You do the steak or
$8
$8.
Nah, 6-inch,
to the good.
ham, egg, and
That'll
cheese.
get him back to
A
Cleveland.
little Southwest sauce on there.
Yeah, that's a good
Damn.
Just about.
Live stretch, live stretch.
Come on, man.
Come on, now.
Just depends on what part of Cleveland he's coming from.
Spin.
Oh, yeah, you don't.
Leave more room for drink.
Well, wait, what is it? Get to
Live straddle.
15,
Gotta go.
40?
That's right. Went to the water park.
I think you made 10% of your stash.
So Kuch will play King 10 from under the gun offsuit, but won't play the 6-4 suited. I mean, what's the deal?
What? What's the deal?
Going up.
You know?
20.
Uh-oh. Jody must have went to the bathroom and changed and put his raisin pants back on.
Yeah, it's been real live.
Big players.
Why is it?
Darren outflops the pre-flop razor that is Josie. Jody. I just combined his name. Did you hear that? It's called him Josie.
Josie Boda.
I'm not even gonna look at checks. I already know Carl's gonna hashtag it in like a second. Is Jody gonna try to 3-barrel this?
Check there.
Nope. Ace. Almost. Missing the leg.
Missing a leg.
All right, the reign of Jody is over.
It's a long way from where he was though, when he like 150 million off that.
He was just on Forbes last year, so like, he's not well, he's just
David Mills coming strong in the chat tonight.
Just to protect the corporation, like Trump always does.
Yeah.
Well, apparently he
Well,
You think Darren is a stylist?
Yep.
somebody sued him.
I don't think he is, but I could see him as one.
No, do you think he has one?
Oh, it has a stylist?
Like
Yeah,
the one
party
he's
like it was
hired.
his
Maybe.
birthday.
Scrappy Coco.
What does that even mean?
You don't know Scrappy Coco?
No.
The Adam Sandler movie? Return, what is Zohan something? I don't know what I'm talking about.
Is that the one that has the he does all the haircuts?
Yeah.
I was thinking more like who chose to give him a purple shirt?
I mean, that was just from his own
Now,
wardrobe,
I
man.
understand what
No.
you're saying, but they're like, there's all these Marines and all.
Ooh, the Chris just pulled ace 9 suited.
It's a split.
That had to be a
somewhere.
misclick.
I agree with the whole.
Maybe he did. He's not feeling his oats anymore after that
I think she should have to give her a
set
gold medal
verse
back.
set.
Another chopperoni.
Hard to say she.
Yeah, firewall gets me. That's right.
Anything Courtney feels.
I know.
Don't mess with the Zohan.
Yeah, $90. One out. We'll put in white plus one out.
$20 bingo?
Put all in white and then I'll put in 90. The whole table.
Anybody got any main event updates? I'm curious.
Yes, please. Fill us in.
They're down to 2 tables.
Sounds like we just heard the voice of God say they're down to 2 tables.
We're down to 2 tables.
Well, I paid no attention.
Like the knit hammer.
How many did they start with?
15 left. And the main event.
That's it?
Today.
And one of those players is D-Nags.
How much?
Oh,
It's like the only person I have in the main event to root for anymore.
91 all in.
Dude, we had to have Justin Schwartz and Daniel Negreanu get heads up.
You say all in? All in,
Stealth
all
Monk
in.
versus D-Nags. Oh my gosh, be insane. Jody's all in.
How much is in it?
We have an all-in moment.
All in moment. Brought to
Ricky,
you by
Ricky's gonna lose that number.
brought to you by
Unless he-
Chase the
Unless
Bracelet.
he spikes an ace here. Don't splash the pot.
What is it?
There's Norwegian guys I played with, really good at rounders quotes.
Now, if you're in Darren's spot or seat right here, and you have Ricky go all in for 91, and then Jody, who's basically been playing pretty much to the cuff, like tight. You know, he's not been
Just recently,
messing around.
Just recently, since he won that nice high spot.
What do you do with the tens if you're in his spot?
I just kick in the middle. I find a better spot.
I mean, it's tough. Like, your tens don't feel that great anymore after this. I mean, unless he's like on some sick level. Ooh, they're sharing cards. I can tell.
Alright, it's 91.
But
He's only got what, $12 in there?
he folded.
I had tens.
Said I had tens. Let me fix myself.
10-10-4.
Yeah. Now let's see a 10. I would love it.
Oh, so they got backed up.
All right. What happened here?
We got to back up.
Yeah, something's.
Regulators.
We need to see the flops.
Overhead camera, please.
something.
Just wanna see my face.
Don't want the
Yeah, don't
cards,
clean
right?
it up yet. Give him a chance to, cause this, thing got screwed up there.
Yeah, just give us one shot.
I think Ace Queen won.
I feel like Ace Queen won. I mean, Jody doesn't look like he's too mad about anything. And
Take it easy, boss.
I'll sit right back.
okay. Yep.
Oh, there's a 10.
Oh, the boat on the river for Darren.
Whoops a daisy.
Sorry.
You'll learn that after the day before.
So what happened there was I think a button got pushed and it stopped the hand.
Butterfinger's goofball.
Goofball.
But as you guys see, Darren would have been victorious.
Good hand, Joe.
Thank you for folding.
Josie Boda.
Josie Boda saying thank you for folding, man.
Shipping up.
You would have cracked my arse.
So is that what he does? Is that how he plays the shoe? He just waits for someone to get short.
And then just takes it.
ISOs and wins.
I think that's just a situation that commonly happens actually at the shoe. I mean, people sit around and they get short stacked, they don't top back up, and then they end up getting it in with like hands like that. And it kind of amazes me how many people do that. It's like you play for that long and then you just get it in with ace rag.
Yeah, honestly, like when I get up like a significant amount and I got a bunch of like so say I have like 600-700 in front of me. There's a bunch of like $100 or less stacks. Like pretty much anytime I get in a pot with them, I'm trying to put the screws to them.
Yeah, because they don't want to give up.
Obviously, they're there for a different reason than I am. They're there just to
They're just hanging out, having
be
fun.
entertained.
They don't want to put the rest of their play money in, you know, to like try to double up that way.
My husband gave me this many dollars to go play for a couple hours.
Right.
I don't want to lose it yet.
Check.
As of right now, the Queen 9 is the favorite. Darren with the only diamond.
I thought you were calling. The more you thought about it, I thought you were going to call. I wanted to call because I thought we were at least racing.
Yeah.
Unless you played with ace king, then.
Jody giving us a little knowledge of his thought process.
It's nice to know what's in his head because he just looks so severe all the time. It's nice to know that.
I mean, exactly how you think he's thinking is exactly how he's thinking. He's in depth.
He's in debt.
In depth. with a at the end.
I thought I heard a. I wasn't sure the first time.
He's in debt. I mean, he might be in debt too. I don't know. I mean, who knows?
I'm sad to see the beard go.
Aaron, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. That was the most exciting thing. I mean, you get to see his beard. There's like birds chirping, flying out of it. I mean, straw hats. Yeah, Dark Link. That was a new thing we're doing here. Is a mystery hand of the day. That was it right there.
Mystery board.
Mystery board, mystery flop turn river, mystery cards.
Mystery board sign steerder.
And then you have to guess in chat by their facial expressions who won the hand.
Yeah, who's the best at live reads? Hashtag.
Hashtag live reads.
There's Darren the 10s again.
Hashtag Jody Boza.
Josie Boda. Get it right.
Check.
Darren just betting a random $15 here in the $16 pot.
Yeah. He's like, you know what? This is probably as good enough as any to take. But Cooch is like, I don't know if I like the way you bet that 15 right there.
He sure doesn't.
There you go.
Nice favorite word.
He sure doesn't.
That was my.
Oh, Rick Blaze joining the chat instantly after getting knocked out. Beard gang for life, he says. Yep. Well, everybody loved your beard, man. Hashtag sweating with Dwan. That's what we should name that segment. Sweating with Dwan.
Good hand, sir.
I don't know what it's.
Awesome. Is Rick Blaze just sitting in his car?
don't know. He could come back here and hang out. There he is. Rick Blaze.
Rick Blaze, you want to come? You want to come talk for a
You want
minute?
to come talk to the fans?
Yeah, come on, talk.
Here.
Whoa. 10.
No respect, Chris.
Mr. Rick Blaze is joining us in the booth. All your fans are, first off, wanting to know, is your beard real? Okay, nobody asked that. I just wanted to ask that. Absolutely.
There was one outside talking to his girlfriend. Like,
If you guys are jealous, I just touched Rick Blaze's beard.
no, when I was going outside to grab my phone, just fighting someone in, and then
Turn his mic on.
Oh, his mic's on. He's just not. You got to talk into it. Give us a little sing and dance.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay, I'm just kidding.
I don't do that.
So, how did it feel? I mean, you got to play on the table in front of all the fans, first time.
It was fun. I mean, I definitely learned a little bit. I think once I go home, I mean, because I got to see both bluffs, both big hands that I was in that people bluffed me like they showed their cards. So it's like
So you got to see that you're like, dang.
Well,
I could have did something.
Well, the one for me was when he had 7-2, and I had he bluffed me, and I was sitting there thinking about it because I was like, he might have had an 8 because he raised pre-flop 11. Regardless, I sat and thought about it for a while, and it just, I just didn't decide to make the call.
It sucks.
My baby
it's one of
mom's
those
at
things.
home watching right now, and I didn't want to.
Oh, you're gonna get yelled at when you get home.
She's gonna be pissed.
Baby mom, this was all fake money. We were playing for real money. I got you, man.
Yeah, no, it's cool.
Well, that's cool. I mean, it is fun.
Let me correct it. That's not my baby mom. She's my girlfriend. Okay, she just hates when I call her baby mom. So.
Not only baby mom, I meant girlfriend.
Yeah. No,
it was still play money.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Anyway, it's cool to have you out. You're more than welcome to come back anytime, and it is an awesome experience because you do get to watch it. And when you go home and check it out, you'll see all the mistakes you made.
Oh, for sure. I know.
No, it's just one of those things. It's a fun thing. I mean, it's nice to be able to watch back because not a lot of people get the opportunity to do that. Like when you go play at the casino, you don't get to see your hands or replay the session.
Exactly. I mean, unless somebody shows you, you don't know. This, at least I get to go back and see like where I made a mistake at, where I shouldn't. I'm sure there was a couple times where I raised where I probably could have got more money. There was a couple hands early. I was running pretty good early.
And it looks like I didn't really follow the action too much, but it seems like Chris just basically got 3 streets of value from his ace and got a bluff on the river from AA Ron. If you guys didn't notice, I know you're hypnotized by the beard right now, but he'll be back, I'm sure.
Yeah,
I know you guys want him to come back.
I'm sure the table wants me to come back and donate too.
I mean, that's what I was saying.
I made it a couple hours,
You almost made it to the end.
Shamu.
Hold on. He's got a Shamu on his arm.
I
and it's swim.
I got Steve Irwin riding a Stingray too, so that's probably
not. I wish we could zoom that in. You should show that to the camera. But yeah, thanks for coming by, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. I'll definitely come out sometime after the baby's born, maybe, because I gotta like save up for like a crib and stuff. So.
A crib, like a crib as in house, or a crib as in like crib?
No, like a nursery. I gotta build, things. There's I guess when you have a kid, you gotta pay money for things and stuff.
Sometimes.
Like that. Not really.
That's what I hear. I don't know. I may have a few around. I don't know.
Have you ever All-Star games going on right now? I gotta go catch the All-Star.
Oh,
do you know what the score is? Or
I have no clue. We can find out for you though.
Okay.
But we'll take it back to the table. Trevor will come back in here.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by, though.
No problem. It was a lot of fun, and maybe sometime I'll come back and hang out.
Hey, your fans want you back. So.
We are supposed to. They do higher ones now. They got cream sauces and relish.
Yeah, that's all.
See you, Rick Blaze.
No cushion.
And it looks like we're missing a seat to pot, dude.
Breeze too high or something.
I was gonna raise.
It's like Koosh makes it $8 with a couple fives in the hand.
I lost 150.
Somebody said better donate some plasma. They also said
Darren's a flush draw. Or Aaron with a flush draw. Darren with top pair.
Playing someone? Super sure.
Let's see a. No, it's kind of boring.
20.
It's like Aaron's gonna bump it up.
40.
Just clicks it back. I don't think Darren's gonna fold that quick. He wants that seat cushion pretty bad.
$88.
How much is that?
80.
Easy. If I'm confused with 8 every bet. You gonna bluff it for a tilt cushion? Show the bluff.
I didn't even know the cushion was there.
I'll go, sir. Go
I
ahead.
didn't even know the cushion was
And Aaron gets a seat cushion to take back to Canada with him to make everybody jealous.
Did you?
Jack high flush.
That's a jack of hearts.
You and I.
That's a good try. I like that.
This man is a liar.
Did you have a flush?
Jack deuce the heart. Yeah.
Whose heart's not up?
That man is crazy.
Nice hand for Aaron though. Great turn card.
There's a lot of jack of hearts.
Didn't have to face too much
It might have not
heat
been
from
the
Darren.
deuce, but the jack
Get to pretty much control the
Jack,
action.
Now we
Jack
You would've been
deuce.
worried on me.
I hate when people do that.
You guys see the high stakes poker with the